Okay, this is Brian with Eco Power Clean. I am looking at giving an estimate on the storage building. I don't know if he just wants it washed down or if he wants any oxidation removal. It's got a little bit. I mean, I can quote him on it. Depends if he wants it actually done. They're not terrible, they're just kind of dirty. So right now I'm measuring it for a linear foot, and then I'll have to come back and count all the doors. Or I could actually rewatch the video and count all the doors. So that's what we've got going on right now. And I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we do have algae, which this may have seen better days. It's actually rough. The paint is kind of going away. The one thing that I'm going to have to ask, or I'll quote it since I can do it from the ground, is the roofing. That's turned out to black algae. Because I did a quote at his house, and he and his boat dock, he wants all metal roofing cleaned. Well, I don't get on ladders to walk on roofs, so this one I can do from the ground. And he waits till after pollen season, which in Georgia, I'm flipping this camera all over the place. I gotta learn not to do that. In pollen in Georgia is, for the most part, people are concerned with the pine pollen, which is starting now, and goes, he said, until May. But I have people that are looking end of March and into April. And then after that, I mean, they get to deal with whatever pollen falls. But if we get the rain like we did earlier this year, when pollen starts, it's not going to be an issue because the rain's going to take it all away. But that's the one thing with being in Georgia, you always have pollen, just like, and I can't see it on the camera. Yeah, that's what it does when it hits water. It just all kind of gathers up. I mean, the only thing, and the roof is going to be oxidized, and there's not a chance, and you know what, that will be handled. That is way too costly for a storage unit area. And even the doors, I'm not seeing a whole lot of oxidation. If any, it's very light, and they're white, so it's not really gonna change it. Even if I came through and removed most of the whatever oxidation is on there, they're not gonna look any different. They're still too white. So I think this is just gonna be removing all the organics. And he's got stuff growing out of whatever gutters he has up there. which I can quote him on that. This one is his main building. There's no office, it's more storage, holdover stuff. I don't even know where the actual office is unless it's in the main strip center. And I measured that one. I don't know if he owns that, but it needs to be done. But the florist has to remove everything off of their sidewalk. Yeah, I got some more damage up there. People can't back up big trucks without hitting things. Get out of the sun. Yeah. Other than that, I guess it's all normal storage, bumps and bruises, which I've taken some pictures of that, and I quit taking pictures of all the doors because they're actually labeled how many. Like this one's number 15, and one starts down there and then loops around, and they're all 10-15 foot difference, which can then add to or take away from the highest counting door section. And then you get the little ones like that one, and some have them and some don't. So I guess if there were no units behind this section, they could continue adding in little ones. But anyways, we'll find out. If he does want oxidation removal, geez, I'd have to look up how many numbers I wrote down. You figure minimum, there's minimum 30 units, and there's 1, 2, 3, so that's 90 plus the extras, which I don't remember which rows had the extras unless I look at what I wrote down. So it's just under 100 units, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say regarding that one. Okay. I can't. Let me turn this back around right quick. Where am I at? Where's no sun? I guess that's no sun enough. Well, it's sun on me. Anyways, this is Brian with Eco Power Clean. I'll put my truck on the video so you can see the phone number if you need to call for a free estimate, so we can make it clean again and start enjoying your spring. Thank you. Take care.